All right. What's happening, everybody? It's Sunday, a little bit after 6 p.m. It's your boy Onyx here at Going Full Nerd. Once again, live recording my podcast. That's how we roll. That's what we do. And that's how things happen. Yo, thank you for taking a look at us on YouTube. Just remember, profanity is not allowed in the YouTube live chat. Your message has been deleted. I know everybody feels familiar. Everybody, knows how I talk outside of, everything. But let me go ahead and let's kill this music. All right, let's go ahead and kill that music. I didn't do the thing. So I just kind of wanted to put that out there. Just remember this is a family-friendly show. Even though, your family may vary. It is all good. It is all good. Yo, but anyway, this is an interesting Sunday. If you hear a little couple of things in the background, that's my youngest grandson being that dude. He wants to be included, but we're gonna let him be him while I be me. Whoa, English teacher should be having a ball. I'm going to say it again. An English teacher should have a ball on me right now because I am so clowning. As we always have, the mystery glass. Who knows what's in it? It could be soda. It could be water. It could be dirty Flint water. Who knows? Social commentary is kept at a minimum. But let's get to it because this is actually going to be a kind of short show this week. I got a few things I need to take care of. I got a few emergencies. And as you know, the title of this week's talk show is Video Game Tragedy, Washing Machine Problems, and Comic Book News. But as always, what we're going to go ahead and do, the first thing is we're going to go ahead and start off with this week's top box office. Coming in this week at the top box office. Woo, man. Coming in at number one was last week's number one, Crazy Rich Asians. Everybody's making a big fuss ado about this movie, about the cast being primarily of Asian descent. But, hey, like I say, bottom line, they say it's a good movie. Will I check it out? Only if my wife makes me go. Let's move on to the next one. Coming in at number two, Jason Statham versus Giant Sharks. I call it Jaws 4.0 or Jaws for the new millennium. But Jason Statham with the Meg coming in at second with $13 million this week. By the way, Crazy Rich Asians made $25 million. Coming in at number three is a new release this week, and everybody is talking about it. My boy called me yesterday, said, yo, the movie was hilarious. I think I'm going to eventually have to go check it out when I come back from vacation or see if Cody got something. Not like I would do anything like that. But coming in at number three, the new release, Happy Time Murders. Now, came in at number three. That's a strong showing for a new movie. That's a strong showing for a movie full of puppets, Muppets, whatever you want to call it. Jim Henson's son gone raw. But it only pulled in $10 million. So with a second week drop off, it may be straight to video pretty soon. But that's not saying that the movie's bad. It's just saying I'm going to keep my comments to myself. Hold on. Take a sip. I will not say that in my chat. Let's go ahead and put it there. Coming in at number four, the Human Muppet. In other words, the world's shortest leading man, who has been rumored to have been approached by Warner Brothers to play Hal Jordan in the Green Lantern films that they want to come out with. And that's Tom Cruise with Mission Impossible Fallout. Pulling in $8 million. It was number four last week. It's number four this week. And coming in at number five, last week's number six, was Disney's Christopher Robin's, the live-action reimagining of Winnie the Pooh. Anyway, let's say that one more time. Pooh. You got to get that out your system every so often. So, what's the big thing going on? Yo, I went upstairs. I took a little nap. I'm a little stressed. I'm like, yo, things are happening. Life's coming at me like this. So let me just go ahead, separate myself for a couple of seconds, and then I'm gonna reset and come about. Boom! Wake up to the news. Mass shooting at a video game tournament in Jacksonville, Florida, leaves multiple people dead. Yo, I'm gonna get serious for a minute. I used to participate in the Madden Challenge back in the day. I used to do that religiously. And, that's when it was sponsored by Best Buy. Now, waking up and seeing breaking news that someone started shooting at the tournament this year, it's ridiculous. This makes no damn sense. Okay, how much of a coward do you have to be to go to an event that is supposed to be a fun competition? That's what I want to know. I'm not even going to get into all the different shootings and stuff, because I feel like everybody you could talk mental illness, you could talk all this. It's straight cowardice. It's ridiculous. It's somebody that has no regard for others. Period. I'm not going to make it a gun control issue. I'm not going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about the individuals and doing these acts. It is freaking ridiculous. It is plain cowardice, plain and simple. Back in the day, you could get bullied. You go ahead, fight with your bully, come back another day. Now you get bullied. You get these people tripping, losing their mind. I'm not going to sit here and say everybody's a victim. Everybody want to go through all this. No. What I am going to say is this. If you have no regard for your fellow human being, you need to go check yourself in somewhere and figure out what you're going to do with your life, because it is ridiculous. Those people went there to play a video game, have fun, compete, and then something like this happens. Four people. It's ridiculous. 11 people injured. It makes no damn sense. This shows you, I'm going to show my age. When I was growing up, nothing like this would happen. This is ridiculous. Come on. Yeah, it gives gamers a bad name. It gives youth a bad name. And whining man, babies, and losers. I mean, I talk about gamers. Because I'm a gamer. I play games. I get online. Back in the early 2000s when they first started doing the online Xbox Live, PlayStation, and all that, y'all had all the racism, the cussing, and all that. Now they got it all straight, and, boom. It's all good. Everybody, you can mute them. You don't have to hear it. But, it's one thing not having to hear it, but it still goes on. It's one thing between smack talking. It's another thing between bullying. It's another thing between just going all out and acting like a damn fool. Now I'm going to get off my soapbox. Whew. Anyway, yes. But what's happening? Let's get into some comic book news. I got a little bit of DC, a little bit of Marvel, and 100% your boy. First thing is, if you're a big comic book fan and you've heard of the Defenders. Now, I'm not talking the stuff you saw on Netflix. The Netflix stuff, that's the new Defenders in the comic books. That's your Power Man, your Luke Cage, your Iron Fist, Jessica Jones, Daredevil. Yeah. That's what you youngins thought to be the Defenders. Marvel Comics is coming out. They did some teasers. If you go on GoingFullNerd.com, you can go and check the blog posts I do during the week. Marvel sent me a little thing, and it was like, bam! Here you go. This is the OG Defenders, and they did these teaser promos called The Best Defense. They were releasing pictures all day. First, they released a picture of the Hulk. Then they released a picture of Namor, Then it was Silver Surfer. Then they did Doctor Strange. That's the OG Defenders. And with that tagline, The Best Defense, lets me know that they're going to do something for the old school guys. Hopefully the stories are not crazy. It's basically going to be a number of one-shots, highlighting each character. If you remember the old Defenders, it was a very loosely based team. They were brought together by mysterious forces in times of disaster, times of peril. And really, a lot of people call that a very overpowered team, but none of them ever got along. I mean, you think about it. Namor the Submariner, the Incredible Hulk, Doctor Strange, Silver Surfer. You get that group together, trust me. None of them were getting together like, hey, we're going to go team up and fight today. No, it was crazy. But Doctor Strange held them together, but, it is what it is. So, that's the first thing that I was kind of happy to see this week. Second thing, Marvel announced an ongoing series, Ironheart. Okay, now for many of you that would read comic books and still in the comic books, Tony Stark, they killed him off in the comics, they brought him back. Killed him off, brought him back. Well, while he was gone, they did their replacement hero thing. You had the infamous Iron Man, which was Victor Von Doom, trying to turn good. But they had a character called Ironheart. Her name is Riri Williams. She was a smart, African-American female prodigy who built her own suit of armor. She joined a team called the Champions, which were the newer young heroes like Nova, Amadeus Cho, Hulk, Vision, things like that, if you've been keeping up with comic books. But what they have done now, they have given her own series, which is premiering this fall, which will come out in comic books. It looks good. You can see the artwork. Go to GoingFullNerd.com to see the press release and the artwork. Now, let's get on. Now, if you've ever been into Walmart recently, Walmart sells comic books. DC Comics has done the old school thing. They went and said, you know what? This is what we're going to do. We're going to create those 100-page giant comics. I grew up with those. Them bad boys was like yay thick. You used to be able to get them for $1. They're a few bucks now. But Walmart actually sells them. Well, one of the problems is Walmart, what they've done, okay? What they have done is they ship too many. Walmart has shipped way too many. And so they got them all over the place. And Walmart is not known for being messy. And people are getting freaking out over this because these are actually collector's items. These are comic books that, they have a very short run. Even though I say they ship too many, it's a very limited release. Not every Walmart has them. So it is something that people are ripping and running and trying to do. It is crazy. Let me say it once again. It is crazy. But that's cool. I think I'm going to run and stop at Walmart early one morning, get me one and take a look at it. I think they're just reprints of comic books all bound together, but it's kind of cool to get that thing. And if you got a young kid that you're trying to get interested in comic books, get them started, that's something to purchase and kind of give away. But the thing about it is now you're getting these multi-packs of comics. I remember getting these things in airports. Back in the day, we used to say they have no value, but you know what? At this point, good reading. They get you some good comics. They get you some things to look at. You may want to see it. Now, going to my last comic book news item. The DC streaming platform. Everybody knows they've been advertising it. Warner Brothers is getting their own DC Comics streaming network where they can show their videos, their movies, and all that stuff. Marvel's doing the same thing. DC Comics has pretty much gone ahead and they've done pre-sales. $79 for the year. It's like I said, they're trying to compete with Netflix, Hulu, all those different things. But this is my problem. Now they're going to launch a live stream, a daily live stream, okay, on this $7.99 service for you to get the latest in comic books, hosted by Kevin Smith. Everybody knows Kevin Smith, comic book writer, recently had a heart attack, lost a whole lot of weight because it was like, dude, you're going to die, you need to lose your weight, go ahead and do this. Yo, cool, I'm glad he's got his swerve on, but I'm sorry. How personal is it going to be? Remember, you got to come here to Going Full Nerd. I may only broadcast once a week, but at least you get your shout outs. So now, let's continue on. This is the things get worse. This is where I share a little bit of my personal life with you guys on a regular basis. So, I'm cutting this week's show pretty short, because definitely I got to get a few things worked out. First thing, My washing machine said, to heck with it. I'm done. I'm out of here. It's over. Water started leaking all over my floor. I was like, no, I'm done. No, it's over. Oh, it came through my ceiling in my dining room. My ceiling is damaged. Your boy is losing it. I'm like, and to top it all off, my washing machine, I have to buy a new one. So we talking more money that your boy ain't got. If you can see my pockets, hold on, there goes the dust. So what am I going to do? I'm going to talk to everybody that's watching this. Okay, I need you all to help a brother out. You know, this is actually a video live stream of what I'm posting on my podcast now. I know I don't do a lot of YouTube videos anymore. I do them once a week. I may slide one in here and there. But mostly I do my podcast on Anchor.fm. And you can check out the podcast on Anchor.fm/GoingFullNerd. You can see and hear, you can hear it on Spotify, iTunes, and Castbox, Pod Republic, and all the places where you ingest your podcast. So you can listen to your car, listen to it at home, all that good stuff. But let's go ahead and throw a couple of things out there. More than ever, I need your help. Your boy, me, I need your help. You can go to Anchor.fm/GoingFullNerd. That's right, Anchor.fm/GoingFullNerd. And what you can do is for less than the price of a coffee. If you drink coffee, if you drink tea, if you go out to a fast food convenience store and buy a drink, you can support my podcast. You can support my YouTube videos for less than the price of one coffee per month. That's 99 cents. You just click the link, put in your credit card information, and 99 cents, your boy keeps going for another half minute flapping his lips. I'm just saying. Okay? Seriously, I'm being that guy. I need your help. And in addition, let's go ahead and continue on with charity time. I'm not only asking you to give to me, but I'm also asking you to think about others. You know, this is that time of the year. I'm doing a live video game tournament, especially in light of everything going on with video games like we mentioned earlier in the podcast. Hey, remember, you can help Children's Miracle Network hospitals. You can check out the link to Extra Life. Okay, extra-life.org. Search for Team Going Full Nerd, and please make a donation to help Children's Miracle Network hospitals. I mean, let's be honest. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, you keep asking for money. Everybody wants money. But sometimes you got to look at it, even in a situation like my own, where I know I need some money. I need some help. But this is my thing. Life is not life is not easy. Not everybody has the ability to give, but you know what? Sometimes you got to give of yourself to receive. And when you give of yourself and you give out of your heart, you get so much back in return. And that's why I also ask about donating to Children's Miracle Network hospitals. That is tax deductible. You can donate any amount you want. Please look for it. Extra-life.org. You look for Team Going Full Nerd. It's right here up on the screen. You can see how it's spelled, and you can go ahead and make a donation for that. So that's what it is, folks. That's it. Podcast is done. I'm pulling in 19 minutes, and we are done. Yo, I'm going on vacation. I'm going to get a vacation in, because even though I need to pay all this money out to fix my house, get a new washing machine, all that good stuff, I still got to go on vacation. So you will not get a live stream next Sunday. So don't come here at 6 o'clock next Sunday looking for a live stream. You may catch an audio, but hey, what I'm going to tell you, if you follow me on all social media, the social media you need to follow, check me out, GoingFullNerd on YouTube, Anchor.fm/GoingFullNerd. Type in GoingFullNerd on Spotify, iTunes, podcasts. You can check me out there. If you want to catch all the information, everything about your boy, you can catch me on Facebook. But if you really want to get all the comic book, movie, video games, random rants, go to GoingFullNerd.com. This is me. This is your boy Onyx. I'm getting up out of here. Remember, next Sunday, no live stream. Check out the Anchor.fm app. You will get audio. I will give you an audio podcast from my vacation. Yes. And I tell you, if it wasn't for the fact that I already prepaid for this vacation before all the ceilings started coming in and washing machines started breaking down, I mean, it's just like that old movie. More money, more money, more money. It's driving me crazy. No, I'm not doing any live in the ocean. No. I am not. I may take a picture. You can follow me, GoingFullNerd on Instagram if you want to see a picture. That's how that works. Anyway, everybody, let's start that music. This week's music is called Complicate You, because this is how I am feeling. Hopefully y'all can hear it. Hopefully it's working out. And thank you. God bless and good night. No, that's how they do it on Def Comedy Jam, right? Peace, and I'm out of here. That's how I do it. Bye. Complicate ya. You thought I was gone, didn't you? Didn't you? If you're on YouTube, remember, like, share, subscribe. If you're on Facebook, go ahead and click that like. If you're on everything else, hey, make sure you favorite us and take a listen. The audio of this will be up on Anchor.fm in about an hour or so. So if you missed it and you're in your car, you want to hear it, that's what we do.